is where the evolution, this is where my name, it's where everything I've done in my backyard wrestling career is taking place, in this very arena right here. When I started out in backyard wrestling, I was a 14-year-old kid. You know, I looked up to guys like Cameron Jackson, Drew Hood, Big Time Mike, Ecstatic. Saw them at Best in the Yard. You know, one day I said to myself, one day I myself would be at Best in the Yard. So I busted my ass from October of 2015. I busted my ass week in and week out. An attempt to try to get to Best in the Yard 2. Best in the Yard 2 goes by, no call. I wasn't invited to Best in the Yard 2. That's fine. A year ago, I was not ready for Best in the Yard 2. But fast forward a year later, nobody is more ready than Jackson Hendrix for Best in the Yard 3. Listen, I busted my ass for a year and a half now to try to get to the biggest show in backyard wrestling. And I will not miss Best in the Yard for 2 years in a row. I will be at Best in the Yard one way or another. These fans deserve to see me at Best in the Yard. These fans have done everything for me, and I will be at Best in the Yard. I will give them the opportunity to see me perform on the grandest stage of them all in backyard wrestling. Like I said, a year ago, I was not ready. I was not ready. But in a year's time, I have made myself more ready than anybody else in this backyard wrestling community for Best in the Yard 3. And I will not go underutilized again this year. This year I will be at Best in the Yard. And there's one guy in particular that I want to face. And that one guy is the VTW YouTube champion. That one guy is D-Lock. I respect the hell out of D-Lock, but there's one particular reason why I want to face D-Lock. D-Lock is a big name in backyard wrestling. He's the VTW YouTube champion, the YouTube champion of the biggest company in backyard wrestling. But in order to get my company on the map, in order for me to solidify myself as a big name in backyard wrestling, I have to beat a big name in backyard wrestling. And coming off this Rumble win, I feel that there's no one more capable than me of knocking off the YouTube champion at Best in the Yard 3. D-Lock, I respect the hell out of you. I really do. When you step in this ring, there's arguably nobody better. But at Best in the Yard 3, if you accept my challenge, it's game on. It's me, it's you, and it's going to be a hell of a match.